So part 2. Must have meandered. We'll go back this way. They've got all their little escape routes everywhere. There we go. I'll come up this way. Yeah, you just walked into me, so what do you expect? Silly boy. Off you go. Come on. Go this way. As you can see, it goes up here, and then just through that little opening there takes us to the driveway. So come back. We'll go this way. Yes, it's you. Yes, Boogalicious. There we are. Oh, apple tree. Hazels. Willows, and they do look like eyeballs. It's dogwood. Okay, and this is the Edward Expanse. Which up here turns into the Edward Experience. If you're wondering where the name Parsley Hill came from, it's because when we came to Canada, we adopted an English Springer Spaniel, and we named him Parsley. And he would find any little hill, sit on it, even if it was a bump, and have a bark. So any hill, and he would bark on it. Any hump, he'd bark on it. He was a beautiful boy. Liver and white English Springer Spaniel, who hadn't been treated very nicely and was going to be euthanized because they said he was aggressive, and he wasn't. He had fear aggression, which went away as soon as he was loved properly, and we had him for 6 years. He passed, unfortunately, of lymphoma back in start of 2014. But he loved it here. So he did get 2.5 years here, exploring everywhere. And so we named our place after him. Oh, there's Eric. There's our war chief. He's daddy. He's daddy to the girls. Gladys and Adelaide. Oh, she's up there. And daddy to Edward. There we go. Go on. Right, we're on the Edward Experience now. There we go. Come on then. This is the Edward Experience. Which leads us, it will split, and that's a new one that we're making in there, and that's going to be called Gladys Glade or Gladys Grove. We haven't really decided yet. But this one comes down here. There's a boogie mama. There. Comes down here onto Parsley Parade. This is Parsley Parade, which goes up there, and there's the remains of an old vegetable storage hut just here that we're going to redo for our grandson. So that's going to be Gus's gaff. That Parsley Parade comes down here, branches into Parsley Place. It's just a little area in there. Parsley Loft. And then come down here onto the rest of Parsley Parade, which brings us to Canine Corner. or Canine Crossroads, and it's where Cheesy Crescent meets, Parsley Parade meets, Mustard Meander and Eric Esplanade, or Esplanade, and how you want to say it. Oh, clover. Have you finished trampling on the little blue flower? Yeah, okay. Got orchids in here as well, I think they're lady slippers. That's Eric Esplanade. And this takes us on to Cheesy Crescent. There's Mustard Meander. For now, we'll do Eric Esplanade. There we go. There we go. You hear the birdies. That's American robins, if you can hear them. Got quite a few of those. We've got jays and chickadees and red poles and grosbeaks. It's lovely. Somewhere along here got wild gooseberries as well. There's wild raspberries and wild strawberries. Excuse me, I've got sniffles. Small willow. There we are. Go down here slightly. This is Cheesy Crescent. It's a little cut through that the deer use, because we have deer here. You can see that's another hazelnut there. Look at you, tongue hanging out, ham tongue. There you go. And Cheesy Crescent goes all the way down there. Come on then, let's go back up here. Up we go. As usual, the bashing through. I've got goldenrod here as well, which is a yellow flower, surprisingly. Trying to see if I can find it. I think the flowers have stopped, but you see the greenery. Eric Esplanade. This, Lucy Lane, goes up to the front lawn. Yes, you, Lucy Lulu. There we are. It's the top of Eric Esplanade. In here is Parsley Lookoff. It's just another little spot. But Parsley used to like to come. Oh. Teddy's running everywhere. And he used to like to sit up here and he could see up the road. And if anybody was walking down, he used to be able to surprise them with a bark because nobody could see him. But he loved it up in here. They've even got a little alleyway going that way. Come on, darlings. There's a Swiss. Oh. There's a Lucy. We're on what's known as a subdivision, which is like a housing estate back in the UK. Except for, like I say, we're all on 3 and 4 acres. We're on 4 acres. As opposed to the ones in the towns and the cities that aren't on acreages. They're all on little plots. And this is our vegetable patch. So I did plant vegetables, and now we're going to plant vegetables again, but we're going to put them in these beds, raised beds, that are going to be full up to here. And eventually we're going to be putting them polytunnel over the top. We're making our own polytunnels. We've got 8 of these beds, and they are on average, as you can see, traffic is horrendous here. Not. On average they're 3 foot high, they're all 3 foot wide, and they're all 24 foot long. And we've got 8 of them. So this will be one polytunnel. This will be the second polytunnel. This will be the third polytunnel. And this will be the fourth polytunnel. And you may be able to hear chickens now. Yes, we've got chickens. We put those in last year. We built the chicken coop ourselves. It's not a kit, we built it. We built our compost heap as well. Or compost bin, I should say, compo. Affectionately known. We have apple trees here, 2 apple trees. One's a cherry apple and the other is crab apple. And you see the apples coming. Oops. Yeah, crab apples are coming. This is our chicken run. Like I say, we built this last year. It's 60 feet by 30 feet, the run. Hello. Hello, girls. That's Vera. That one there, the black one, is Mildred. The one behind Vera is Agatha, and then the white one is Pecky. I can see Ethel there as well. We've got 15 chickens. There. That's the side of our house. And this, like I say, is the chicken. The one that's on the branch there, that's Mabel, and behind her is Gertrude, and next to her is Annabelle. That fluffy bum over there is Winnie, and then there's Kachansky, that's Ursula. Don't do that, Boogie, that's not nice. And we've got Henny Penny there, and Gretchen. Off we go, come on. That's the coop that we built. Like a little alpine lodge. They make funny noises, those chickens. Yeah. Sawhorses. Hubby made those for projects. That's our barn that we built and made. Hubby designed it himself, just as he designed that one. Got some wood for some projects later. That's the rest of it. So as you can see, what's that saying? As far as the eye can see is ours. 4 acres. This brings us back to our fire pit there, our cairn that we have all our teddy paws in. And their names. Gladys. Yes, you. She has a habit of taking she thinks the water spouts are hers to play with. Anyway, that brings us back to the beginning. So a half-hour walk around most of the trails, which means that we've done 2.5 kilometres, believe it or not. And the teddies have had a good time. Hope you enjoyed the walk with us. I'm sure Sherpa enjoyed it in spirit. He's probably still exploring some of the woods there, and he is welcome back any time. As are you too, Jamie. If you ever want to come out and explore our woods, you are more than welcome. Oh, the fence up there is because we're reseeding grass. That's trying to keep the teddies off it. Anyway, till next time, ta-ra from Parsley Hill Spaniels.